Welcome back, everyone, to the complete Pine Leaf. Bori finally got around to sending me the new equipment that he promised, so hopefully that'll help me to be better equipped against the nemesis that we'll find here in Moria. But right now, I need to speak with Bori's father.
We must make the Chamber of the Crossroads ready for war.
I fear that we will meet the same fate as Balin's expedition if we do not prepare for battle, Pineleaf. If Ashfar is to be believed, the vengeance of Mazog, his host, may be swift. We cannot rest until we are prepared for the worst. We must be ready to meet this onslaught, and if we are lucky, we will not be doomed as Balin was, whose road was yet unknown to him. My dwarves, Slothy, Sigden, and Thalfi, here in the Chamber of Crossroads, must be told of the situation. You should do something, anything you can, to help these prepare for the coming storm. The Great Delving, at least, will be ready. All right, then. Let's see. First of all, let's speak with Slothy here.
Hear me out, friend, for I have a tale of glory to tell.
Bosi has tried to keep it quiet, but rumor travels quickly in the passages of Moria. Most of us are now aware of Balin's end. They were surrounded, orcs from the east and below, and the terrible creature in the pool by the Holying Gate. We cannot afford for that to happen again, Pineleaf. But if it does, it is my responsibility to make sure that we have enough supplies to withstand a long siege. I want you to leave Moria and speak to Thorgnir just outside the doors of Deering. Tell him to send us as much food as he can spare and arrange for more on a regular schedule. We will not be put in the same dire place as Balin's company. I would see us avenge them so that they may yet then rest in a long peace beneath the stones. All right then. Well, let's see what else I need to do before heading out all the way out there. Let's see. Hello there. Anything you need doing to prepare for war?
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
Do you think we'll be ready by the time the orcs attack us? I do not know if we will. If the orcs knew how vulnerable we are now, they would not delay. They would attack us this very hour. My cousin Spore has taken upon himself to scout the approaches of the Chamber of Crossroads. If the orcs have any plans to attack soon, he will see signs and can warn us in time. Please go help him on patrol. I am anxious for Spore to have some assistance should the unsavory foe meander across his path. Okay, dokie, and here's the third one right here. And what do you need doing in order to prepare for war?
If we are to find Mithra in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
I do not like that well. I looked down it and couldn't see the bottom, but I'm pretty sure there's water down there. It makes me nervous. What if the orcs find the bottom of the well and try climbing up? They could use it to get into the room without the sentries noticing. I don't need to tell you what a disaster that would be. I'd feel better if you go and find the bottom of this well and make sure there's no way for the orcs to climb up into the chamber. Melmar went looking for it, but I never heard back from him. I don't know how you'll get to the bottom safely, but you should find a way down to the waterworks and then look to Naracheleb, the bottom of the well. I expect you'll find a southwest and of the mighty aqueduct in the depths. Oh, don't jump down the well itself, of course, unless you think you can fall for uncounted fathoms and land alive on your feet. Yeah, all right, get to the bottom of the well. We will do that one third, and that'll take us back to the waterworks, which is, of course, where I left some quests still pending to do. So this might be a good time to go and finish that lot up. But first, let's speak with Spore here.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
If you're keen of eye and strong of arm, I would welcome your company on my patrol, Pineleaf. Let us scout for any sneaking orcs that might think to gain some advantage by spying on the approaches of the chamber crossroads. All right then. Stay alert! Orc spies could be anywhere! Yeah, anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. I mean, it would be a complete coincidence if we run to an orc spy the moment we turn around here. Right? And I think he's going to die quickly. Yep. Well, that was easy enough. I finished that patrol.
These halls will be great once more.
You did well, and I am pleased that you were there for Spore when it ran into trouble. My cousin is valiant and brave, but some challenges are simply too much for a single dwarf. Thank you, my friend. Perhaps we will be ready for this time after all. Alright, that's one of those down. Now let's get to the front gate and see about those supplies. Hello there, the Chamber of Crossroads has requested that we step up the supplies because they're afraid there is a threat coming.
The House of Durin will live forever!
So the troubles within Moria have begun already? I'm not surprised that they have come, but I did not expect that they would be upon us so soon. I would have urged more caution, but I held my tongue. Bosie and Broker are capable dwarves, and I did not wish to heed the warnings of my heart. I approve of this decision in order to increase the frequency of deliveries into Moria. I've long said that food has been too slowly sent into the mines, for any number of obstacles could besiege our supplies, within or outside the mines. I will give you the first of these deliveries. Bring it to Slothy in the Chamber of Crossroads, and tell him that more will follow. All right then, back to the Chamber of Crossroads. I have the first shipment of supplies.
The day of the dwarves is coming!
The first of several deliveries from Thrungir, I hope? Good, good. I won't be shut off from the outside world and caught unawares this time. We will be ready for anything. All right. And that just means now heading back down to our fine, fun little place known as the Rotting Cellar. Well, as soon as I update my legendary. It appears someone in the Rotting Cellar wishes to speak with us.
Stay a moment. We will need your aid against the orcs of Moria.
The orc attacks that have come lately have been terrible. We barely beat back the last one a few days ago, and they suddenly stopped. I know we haven't killed them all. I can feel them at night, lurking beyond the torchlight. I fear they are preparing a final assault that will be the doom of us all. We cannot wait for the Hammerfall, Pineleaf. We must take the battle to them before they are ready to move from our attack. That is where you come in. I want you to take them unawares. Their encampment lies near the Chamber of Dark Waters to the south. While you press the attack, several of my men will move westward to a new outpost. When you have finished, meet Ansurr there. So I need to kill some orcs and then go to the new outpost. And I think that is the vector to the next area. I'll just double check that, and then we will head out to take care of the bottom of the well. I seem to have found the bottom of the well, as well as Melmar. Hello there, Melmar. Doesn't seem like an easy climb to me.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
This is it. Do you see the hole in the cave ceiling up above us? That's the bottom of the well of the Chamber of Crossroads. I don't think we need to worry about orcs climbing up there, though. Ha ha! Oi! Draw your weapon! Oh, something wrong? Let's seek higher ground. Foes approach! Ooh. Well then. I'm prepared for that. Let's have some foes. I need to test out the new equipment, right? Ha! A couple of lizards? You really? That's what you're worried about? Yeah, well, of course, it doesn't help the lizards that I've been through a couple of higher level areas first because, yeah, there isn't. One of the consequences of doing the waterworks in spurts as I'm doing it here is, of course, is I tend to be a little bit above level for the latter quests. But oh well, so be it. Hey, I'm dizzy. Look out! Lizards again! Well, better than those stupid hypnotoads, that's for sure. Well, except for this crazy pheromones that they like to give out. Pheromones, hypnotic, toxins, all sorts of fun stuff. Well, we'll make them croak, all right. Yeah. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. There you go. This is getting ridiculous! Here comes a big one! Oh. Oh, yeah. The tongue lasher. Always a fun one. You're seeing all this magenta stuff. You get lashed all over the place. Actually, it's not lashing me yet. Ah, Did I stop it? Must have. There you go. Tell Thalfi they not worried. This place is well protected by toads and lizards. Now we need to kill some orcs. This looks like a really nasty place. Yep, orcs probably live somewhere around here. And these orcs look particularly ugly, it seems. More these globs, maga, whatever they're called. We have to take care of those guys. Defeating orcs in the Chamber of Dark Waters. Yeah, all over the place. Well, that is 2 down and many more to go. I killed those orcs for you.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Thank you for holding them off, Pineleaf. You've bought us enough time to make our way over here. It's not ideal, but it does do for now. They were covered in some sort of fungus growth, you say? That must be why they stopped attacking us. Something else attacked them. But what could it be? What could be down there? Well, I saw something similar at the Red Horn Lodes, and you really don't want to think about it. That's all I got to say about that. Now, let's see. What next?
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
On our way here from the rotting cellar, we saw much of the fungus of the waterworks. We need to take a swift action to ensure that we are not overwhelmed, and also we must ensure that the orcs do not maintain even a small foothold by our water wheels. Speak with the others and do what you can to help them with our plans. Meanwhile, I have another request of you. Yes, and what's that?
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Every night at the rotting cellar, I used to engage in a battle with one of the orcs of Moria. We would fire our arrows back and forth, listening for the twang of the bowstring, searching for our enemy in the dark. It broke the monotony of guard duty, but a dangerous game it was. At rare times we traded taunts, though we were each careful to move so as not to be discovered. And I learned this creature's name is Urprum. Urprum. Yeah, Urprum has not loosed upon us for several days now, and I fear he has fallen to the fungus. These infested orcs are predictable and unpredictable and dangerous. I do not know what drives them, but an orc of Ubru's skill under the influences of the spores could be a terrible threat. Go to the Chamber of Dark Waters east of here and seek out Urprum. If he is to be found, destroy him, lest his arrows return. The return of Urprum arrows. And what else?
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
So we have all discussed the work you did with the effects it had on. We believe we have come up with a plan to stop the growth here, keeping it from spreading to the rest of Khazad-dûm. It's too late. It's already in the Redhorn loads. And as for the foundations of stone, you don't even want to think about that based on the rumors I heard. Anyway, we have created a mixture we believe will remove the additional power of the fungus growth is giving the orcs it has infected. Seek out Krybog, our most powerful of our infected orcs. Throw this in his face and see if his piercing through the growth is easier. Oh, don't worry. What could possibly go wrong? Now I know I'm in trouble. Return to me when you have tried this solution. Go to Krybog. Really? Really? Okie dokie. Hello there, I heard that you need help with something?
If we are to find Mithro in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
I have been talking with Ansurr and studying the cloth you brought back from the rotting cellar, and I have come to a conclusion. I believe the fungus would rather be in water and living on orcs. The only reason it is on the orcs is because it cannot get back into the water. If you could bring me back several spores from infected orcs, I can study them and learn more. Perhaps even prove my hypothesis. You can find these infected orcs near the Chamber of the Dark Waters. Right, okay. So, kill some Globs Naga and collect spores from them. Alrighty, I suppose we could do that. And what's your plan? Complicated plan.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
Greetings, Pineleaf. One of the dwarf mirrors has been covered with fungus infecting everything down here. No matter what I have tried, I have not been able to get rid of it. Ansurr has been experimenting with a variety of acid, and he claims he retrieved from the draconites of the Silvertine lodes. Perhaps you could try using some of it to clean the mirror. Yes, the mirror is to the south, just outside the Chamber of Memory. If it works, return to me, but travel with care. The orcs are lurking about. There is still more to be done. Yeah, I suppose so. And what else while I'm at it?
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
I have a fear, Pineleaf. We have been using some of the mushrooms around here for cooking with our meals, but I do not think all of them are safe. There are some mushrooms down near the water's edge, growing in the tepid pools of the fungus. I believe the orcs have eaten those, and that is what caused them to become infected. To deal with that threat, at least to slow its spread, I would ask that you go and destroy those mushrooms. While an orc is still an enemy, it is easier an enemy to kill than one of those fungus-infected creatures. Right. Whee! Fungus-infected creatures. Yippee! What will I find in the Chamber of Dark Memories? Will I get rid of the fungus? Will we be able to cleanse all the orcs? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.